Hi, today I'm going to read a couple of stories from this book, the Oxford Christmas Storybook. As we're almost at Christmas, I thought I'd put my Christmas shirt on. This is one I've had for a while, but I really like wearing it. Hi, today I'm going to read a couple of stories from this book, the Oxford Christmas Storybook. And as we're almost at Christmas, I thought I'd sit in front of the Christmas tree and I've put my Christmas shirt on as well. Brer Rabbit's Christmas. Once upon a bright clear winter morning, Brer Fox stole into Brer Rabbit's garden and dug up a big sackful of his best carrots. Brer Rabbit didn't see him as he was visiting his friend Brer Bear at the time. When he got home, he was mighty angry to see his empty carrot patch. "Brer Fox! That's who's been here," cried Brer Rabbit, and his whiskers twitched furiously. "There are his paw marks and some hairs from his tail. All my best winter carrots gone. I'll make him give them back, or my name's not Brer Rabbit." He went along lippity-lip, clippity-clip, and as he went along his little nose wrinkled at the fragrant smell of soup coming from Brer Fox's house. "Now see here," he called crossly, "I just know it's my carrots you're cooking. I want them back, so you better open your door." "Too bad," chuckled Brer Fox. "I'm not opening my door until winter is over. I have plenty of carrots, thanks to my kind friend Brer Rabbit, and a stack of other food for Christmas as well. I'm keeping my window shut and my door bolted, so do go away. I want to enjoy my first bowl of carrot soup in peace." At this, Brer Rabbit kicked the door and blim blam. He hammered on the door, bangety bang. It wasn't any use. He was in a rage as he turned away. Kind friend Brer Rabbit indeed. He stomped off, muttering furiously. But soon he grew thoughtful. Then he gave a hop or two, followed by a little dance. By the time he reached home, he was in a mighty good temper. Brer Rabbit had plan all worked out. He'd get his carrots back and annoy Brer Fox into the bargain. On Christmas Eve, Brer Rabbit heaved a sack of stones on his shoulder and climbed up onto Brer Fox's roof. He clattered around the chimney, making plenty of noise. "Who's there?" Brer Fox called. "Go away at once. I'm cooking my supper." "It's Father Christmas," replied Brer Rabbit in a gruff voice. "I've bought a sack full of presents for Brer Fox." "Oh, that's different," said Brer Fox quickly. "You're most welcome. Come right along down the chimney." "I can't. I'm stuck," Brer Rabbit said in his gruff Father Christmas voice. Brer Fox unbolted his door and went outside to take a look. Certainly he could see somebody on the roof, so he rushed back inside and called, "Well, Father Christmas, don't trouble to come down the chimney yourself. Just drop the sack of presents and I'll surely catch it." "Can't. That's stuck too," yelled Brer Rabbit, and he smiled to himself. "You'll have to climb up inside your chimney, Brer Fox, then catch hold of the piece of string along the sack and you can haul it down yourself." "That's easy," Brer Fox cried. "Here I come," and he disappeared up the chimney. Like lightning, Brer Rabbit was off the roof and in through the open doorway. There were his carrots in a sack, and on the table was a fine cooked goose and a huge Christmas pudding. He grabbed them both, stuffed them into the sack, and he ran. Chickle chuckle, how he did run. That old Brer Fox struggled up the chimney higher and higher. He couldn't see any string, but he felt it hanging down, so he gave it a tug. The sack opened and out tumbled all the stones, clatter bang, bim bam, right on Brer Fox's head. My, he certainly went down that chimney quickly. Poor Brer Fox, he had lost his Christmas dinner and the carrots, and now he had a sore head. That rascally Brer Rabbit laughed and laughed, but he made sure he kept out of Brer Fox's way all that Christmas Day and for some time afterwards. Beginning Christmas. It was Christmas Eve. Jamie had slept in the car almost all the way to Grandma's. Now it was bedtime and he was wide awake. "Read a little," said Mum, giving him his book. "Try counting sheep," said Grandpa, and Grandma said, "Have some hot milk and a biscuit." "Just pretend to sleep," said Dad, "and you soon will be." But Jamie grew more and more excited and more awake. His stocking hung at the end of the bed, but Father Christmas would never come while anyone was awake. He lay with his eyes open and with them shut. He lay with the lights on and with it off. He curled up tight and he stretched out flat. He tried everything and still he couldn't sleep. He counted sheep and they turned into Christmas presents in his head. He sang himself lullabies and they turned into Christmas carols. He went to the bathroom and from the landing he could see the decorations in Grandma's hall. "I can't go to sleep," he wailed, "and Christmas will never come." "Yes, it will," said Dad, coming upstairs. He had his thick coat on again and his scarf and gloves. "Are you going out?" asked Jamie, surprised. "Yes," said Dad, "and you can come with me. Christmas is coming and I must go and help. You can come and watch." He helped Jamie put on his thickest jersey and 2 pairs of socks. Downstairs they pulled on his boots and anorak. "I can't go out in my pyjamas," said Jamie. "No one will notice," said Dad. Grandma and Grandpa were already asleep when Mum saw them quietly out the house. It was dark, but there was a bright moon and the ground sparkled and crunched as they walked. "It's a bit icy," said Dad. "Be careful not to slip." And he held Jamie's hand as they crept down the path. In the road, a few cars went by and then it was quiet. "Where are we going?" whispered Jamie. "To begin Christmas," said Dad. "I did this every year when I lived here." They came to the church. Inside, it was silent and warm. No candles were lit, and only one light was on. In the darkness, Jamie could smell the holly and the ivy, and the Christmas flowers and the unlit candles. No one was there. They went to a small door at the back. It was open, and inside there were stepstones going up into the dark. Then Jamie knew. "You're going to ring the bells," he said, "like at home on Sundays." "That's right," said Dad. "But in the middle of the night?" asked Jamie. "Yes," said Dad, "for Christmas. Christmas begins at night." "Can I ring them too?" asked Jamie. "No," said Dad, "you're too little." Then he stepped in the doorway and spoke to Jamie. His face was very solemn. "Listen, Jamie, you're too little, really, even to come and watch. Little children don't come into the ringing chamber because they might get hurt. But Mum thinks and I think that you are big enough to be grown up and sensible and to do just what I say. All right?" "Yes," said Jamie, and his face was as solemn as Dad's. They went out to the warm church and up the cold, dark stairs. Jamie was frightened and held tight to Dad as they climbed round and round. He was glad when they stepped into a room where the light was on and people were talking. "This is the ringing chamber," said Dad. "You can sit on this bench." And he pulled him into a corner side beside him. "You can watch all you like," he said, "but you mustn't call out, and you must keep still with your feet tucked out the way, and whatever happens, you must not touch the ropes." "Yes, Dad," said Jamie, and pushed himself further into the corner. Now some of the people were standing in a ring, holding the ropes. "Look too," said one. "Trouble's going. She's gone." Quickly, one after another, they pulled the ropes. Pulled again, caught them, and pulled again. Somewhere the bells began to ring. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. "Where are the bells?" whispered Jamie. But just then one of the men called out, and the tune seemed to change. Ding ding, dong dong, ding dong, ding dong. "Where are they?" asked Jamie again, and Dad said, "Up there in the roof, where the ropes are going." Jamie watched for a bit, but the ropes wriggling so fast that the holes made him feel funny, and he watched the people again. They rang on and on and on. Now and again somebody called out, but nobody seemed to take any notice. The fat red and blue stripes on the ropes began to dance before Jamie's eyes. At last they stopped. Dad got up and spoke to a big girl, who gave him her rope and came to sit by Jamie. Other people changed places, and they began again. "Look too, Trouble's going. She's gone. Ding dong, ding dong. Why do you have the stripy thing on the rope? Asked Jamie. And the big girl said, it's soft and easy to catch. It's called the Sally. Jamie laughed. Dad had called their cat Sally. Now he thought of her tail and knew why. Suddenly the noise of the bells changed, and everyone was shouting and calling out and stepping forward into the middle. Ding dong, a ding, a dong, crash. It's all right, said the girl, holding tight to Jamie. Something went wrong. Not your dad. He's helping to put them right. Jamie listened while the noise got sorted out. That was awful, he said. He wriggled back into his corner and noticed something. I've got my pyjamas on, he whispered. The big girl looked down. I thought it was a tracksuit, she said. Now the bells were ringing sweetly again. Jamie began to feel tired, and his pyjamas made him feel sleepy. The big girl put her arm around him. When he woke up, the ringing had stopped. People were putting their coats on again and talking. Happy Christmas, they said. Happy Christmas, Jamie. Jim will have to teach you to ring when you're bigger. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, said Jamie, and then to Dad, has it begun now? Yes, said Dad. Listen. And through the floor they heard the organ in the church playing. Hark the herald angels sing. It's just the beginning, said Dad. Come on. Down the cold stone stairs they went, round and round, and out into the warm church. Now the lights were on and the candles were lit, and it was full of people standing up and singing. Are we going to church now? Asked Jamie. In the middle of the night? No, said Dad. It's too late, and you're too little. We'll come back in the morning. They crept out past all the people. Anyway, said Jamie, I'm in my pyjamas. In the porch the ringers said good night to each other. See you in the morning. Don't be late. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, they said to Dad and Jamie. And Happy Christmas, said Dad and Jamie as they set off to walk home. It was further than Jamie remembered, and Dad had to carry him the last little bit. In the hall, Mum took off his boots and socks and anorak and carried him upstairs. Then she took off his jersey and tucked him into bed. Christmas has come, said Jamie. It's begun. It begins at night. That's right, said his mother, and in the morning it will be Christmas Day. Jamie snuggled down in Grandma's funny fold-up bed. He remembered something. He sat up again. Mum, he called, Christmas has begun, and I went to watch and went all down the road and into the church in my pyjamas. He lay down and went to sleep. I really like that story. So I hope you enjoyed a couple of stories from this book, the Oxford Christmas Storybook. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up. If there are any stories that you would like me to read, then just let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me today.